for a berth in the AFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's got some space here. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Todd Gurley, 78 yards. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Oh, they just set the tone right there. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
On first down, Carr. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
By Kareem Jackson. A gain of 14. First down, Bills.
Here's Carr to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 33 yards that time.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Flush to his right. Open man, he's got him to tight end Hockenson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd and goal. Carr to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
some room to maneuver. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 31-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
15 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, Watson buying time to his left. And he's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Chargers first down.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Second and goal.
Watson going to try and run it. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Third and goal, Gurley. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
It's 4th and
Charger football to start quarter number 2. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
3.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. Flushed out right. He may try and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
The defense was almost too good on that play. They took away all of his targets. The one thing they forgot, to account for him as a runner. And he's able to tuck it and go for the end zone and get it done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. Now this one is running back out of the backfield. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
11 on
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. A run for Nick Chubb. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
To Scott Miller.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Third down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Carr. That's out to Chubb, complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
action. Now it's Carr. Got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
And the Bills first down.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Samuel Aguavin makes the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Carr completes it, and he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Gain of 17 yards. And the Bills.
Carr now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and that'll bring up second down.
23-yard line.
Throwing again. Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Carr to throw again. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson there to make the grab. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Throwing again on second down. Watson eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Watson. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going for it. It's Watson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Throwing on first down is Carr. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
20! And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb, 46 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Watson. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Going for it all. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Todd Gurley, as the first half is winding down, and the Chargers are going to retake the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Bills 17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Buffalo.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. The final shot here before half for Carr. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
Shotgun now for Carr. That is caught. It's Perriman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And again, it's Chubb. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Throwing his car on third down. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bills passing game, getting him down the field. They've got another first down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr going deep this time for Miller. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Scotty Miller, 36 yards. And the Bills have once again taken the lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a handoff for Gurley. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He fires one that's intercepted. Picked up down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr going up top for Miller. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Myers for the extra point.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way.
He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robbie Anderson. 54 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they do.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this carries into the end zone. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that walk.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 46 yards. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jordan Reed, 29 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Is good. Makes the score Bills 30.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the Bills are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Flushed out right. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Calais Campbell drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
3 and out.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Robbie Anderson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Fuller. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. Call it a gain of 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Going deep this time for Miller. He's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds all the way up near midfield. It's a big play for the Bills on 3rd down. 46 yards.
Carr going to throw here. Going up top for Miller. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for the Bills. And even 50 yards. Now Carr again. This will be caught at about the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Loss of 1 brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 1-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Down Chargers.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Now Chubb. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's got room. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run. Chubb. They'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.